Welcome back again to Gunner's View. Great to have you here again. Let's dive into the latest from Arsenal's news, and today, latest updates. Arsenal rounded off their preparations on Saturday with a high-intensity session at the Sobha Realty Training Centre, as Mikel Arteta's side put the finishing touches to their game plan for Sunday's Premier League showdown with Newcastle United at St James's Park. Following a busy week that saw the Gunners progress in the Carabao Cup with a 2-0 win at Port Vale, attention has now shifted firmly toward one of the most demanding away trips on the domestic calendar. The final training session was designed to combine sharp tactical rehearsals with physical conditioning, ensuring that the players enter the weekend in peak readiness. Senior stars worked side by side with academy talents, reflecting the integrated approach that has become a hallmark of Arteta's tenure. With energy high and focus unwavering, the squad looked intent on translating their training ground intensity into another strong performance under the lights in the northeast. Much of the session was devoted to tactical drills tailored specifically for the challenges posed by Newcastle. The coaching staff emphasized defensive compactness, working on maintaining disciplined lines to cope with the host's direct style and aerial threat. Players were drilled in rapid transitions, with a focus on regaining possession quickly and breaking forward with pace, aiming to exploit spaces Newcastle often leave when pressing high up the pitch. Set-piece organisation was another key theme of the morning. With Newcastle well known for their threat from dead ball situations, Arsenal spent extended periods practicing defensive routines, while also rehearsing attacking corners and free kicks in search of a decisive edge. The younger players were fully involved in these drills, gaining invaluable experience while showcasing their technical ability and composure in a demanding environment. Small-sided matches followed, providing an opportunity to simulate game scenarios and test the squad's decision-making under pressure. These mini-games were played at relentless speed, with the coaching staff encouraging intensity, communication, and precision. The presence of academy prospects added an extra layer of competitiveness as they sought to impress against their senior counterparts. Away from the drills, Saturday's session was also shaped by important updates on player availability. Speaking ahead of the final training run, Arteta confirmed that captain Martin Ødegaard has been training with the group and could be fit to return at St James's Park. His inclusion would provide a significant boost, offering leadership and creativity in midfield. Bukayo Saka, who played 63 minutes against Port Vale, has also trained normally and is expected to be available, with his planned substitution on Wednesday described by Arteta as precautionary. Noni Madueke's situation remains unresolved, however, with the winger still awaiting a scan on the knee problem sustained in last weekend's draw with Manchester City. Meanwhile, there were no fresh updates on long-term absentees Piero Hincapié, groin, Kai Havertz, knee, and Gabriel Jesus, knee, who continue their rehabilitation programs away from the main group. As the session concluded, the atmosphere around the squad was one of confidence, mixed with determination. The players appeared sharp, motivated, and fully aware of the challenge awaiting them at St James's Park. Newcastle's intensity and home advantage make it one of the most testing fixtures on the calendar, but Arsenal's meticulous preparation and the potential return of key figures ensure they head north with optimism. For Arteta, the balance between recovery, tactical clarity, and competitive edge has been carefully struck over the past 48 hours. Saturday's final workout brought the group together one last time before departure, ensuring that every player, whether a seasoned first-teamer or an emerging academy talent, understands their role and responsibilities. With preparations complete, the focus now shifts to Sunday evening, where Arsenal will look to turn training ground momentum into 3 crucial Premier League points. Again and again, as focus immediately turned to their next Premier League assignment away at Newcastle United. The quick turnaround left no room for complacency, with the coaching staff eager to ensure the squad remained sharp and ready for what promises to be one of the toughest fixtures of the season. The session brought together the full senior group alongside a number of promising academy players, continuing the club's ongoing commitment to integrating youth within the first-team environment. Having featured in the midweek tie, several of the younger players returned to training with renewed confidence, blending seamlessly into the drills alongside more experienced teammates. Their involvement ensured a lively atmosphere, as intensity and competition were evident from the first whistle of the session. This morning's work was carefully tailored to balance recovery with tactical preparation. Those who started against Port Vale were eased back in with light conditioning and ball retention drills, designed to keep energy levels high while avoiding fatigue. Others who featured less or were not involved midweek went through a more demanding program focused on endurance, sharp passing combinations, and positional rotations. The coaching team placed particular emphasis on tempo, encouraging quick transitions and vertical play to replicate scenarios they expect to face against Newcastle. Defensive structure was another key area of attention, with staff drilling the squad on compact shape, discipline without the ball, and quick recovery runs. Newcastle's physicality and threat from wide areas were clear considerations, as Arsenal worked extensively on defensive organisation in both open play and set-piece situations. High-intensity, small-sided games followed, pushing players to maintain concentration under pressure and testing their ability to make quick decisions in tight spaces. Off the ball, players were guided through pressing routines and counter-pressing triggers, with the aim of nullifying Newcastle's ability to build attacks. On the attacking side, finishing drills and combination plays in the final third rounded off the session, ensuring the squad sharpened their edge in front of goal. The younger players showed impressive confidence during these exercises, taking the opportunity to demonstrate their technical ability and tactical awareness. As the session drew to a close, the collective mood within the camp was positive, with both senior and academy players showing high levels of energy and determination. The balance of recovery and preparation underlined the coaching staff's intent to keep the squad fresh, united, and fully focused ahead of the trip to St. James's Park. Again and again,